being muted. You are muted. You need to press the microphone button on your screen. Try it. Here.
Now I'm sorry.
Now we got it. We got it.
I don't.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, I want to tell you, in Romania, we don't have hot dog. We have German wieners. And usually we eat with mustard. Here I love hamburger with onion and salad. And of course, little bit mustard, little bit mayo, and French fry, of course.
Sounds loaded.
Catherine?
Sorry I'm late, everybody. If we're talking varsity, it's got to be a chili cheese slaw dog. But hamburger wise, I'm a mushroom and Swiss girl.
At Culver's.
Anywhere.
Everyone with his pleasure, don't worry.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And go to our guest, Karen.
Hello, everybody. I am a slop dog fan. Chili cheese, onions, but only one. Can't eat more than one. Zero headache. That's good. That's good for me. Hot dogs.
Okay, Brian?
Well, I like hamburgers and hot dogs. I do very much prefer beef hot dogs instead of just the wieners. When it comes to hot dogs, I put mayonnaise on my hot dog. I'm a weirdo. When it comes to hamburgers, I prefer mine with cheese and grilled onions and the aforementioned mayonnaise.
Tom?
I am very much a hot dog guy. I do chili slaw, mustard and onions, particularly if it's a varsity dog. I did try. Interestingly enough, we tried. What do you call those? Who does the boar's head hot dogs yesterday?
Oh.
I was kind of disappointed. It was different. It was hard to eat through the casing part of it.
Nathan's.
I like Nathan's.
Nathan's are,
you know,
oh yeah.
But maybe I should have grilled it. Maybe that's what was wrong.
Pete?
If it's a hot dog, I prefer varsity. I'm not into chili or slaw. Just give me mustard, ketchup, and onions, and I'm fine. I'm from the north. We don't put slaw on our dogs up there.
Communist.
It's not I don't like chili. It's just two separate things.
They always taste better in a ballpark, no matter what. It's better.
And hamburgers, I'm not picky about it, and I'll take a cheeseburger. And if it comes with mushrooms, then I'm happy.
Oh,
Yeah, I love mushrooms too.
that sounds good.
Now I know what I need for dinner when I leave.
Mhm.
All right, well, thanks, folks.
What was yours?
What?
Hello.
You didn't
Bill?
answer.
Yeah.
Me, a hot dog with mayonnaise, ketchup, and onions
Mayonnaise.
and relish.
Mayonnaise. Now
Lots of
hold on a
relish.
second. You didn't act like that when I said I like mayonnaise on mine.
They're all just looking to get fined, Brian. They're playing with fire.
And then hamburger, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, and onion.
Like I say, everybody with his test.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's a free country.
Of course, yes.
Absolutely.
Fine, Brian, I turn the floor back over to you.
Thank you very much to our tail twister, Lion Bill. Let's give him a round of applause.
Please keep your seats.
All right, moving along. Lion Tom, do you have a secretary's report? And does anybody have a motion to forego the reading of such?
I would like to make a motion to forego the reading of the minutes.
Second,
All right. All in favor signify by saying aye.
I
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion carries, and we will forego that. Thank you, Lion Tom, for your great service as our treasurer. You're
It's my
doing a
pleasure.
great job. Tom, a
Not that we
round of
don't enjoy your
applause.
voice, it's just.
Next up is our treasurer's report from our outgoing treasurer, Lion Catherine.
See me going out. As of June 30th, I leave the finances of the club in very good shape. We have an administrative account balance of $3,256.45. Ending month balance in the activities account is $10,413.39. Our petty cash balance remains at $35.58 and nothing in our PayPal account. I don't have the final net proceeds, but we deposited all of the money in from the Stripers game. Plus had a couple other small things go in. And of course, out of that 1736 that you see that came in, we turned around and gave 1395 of it back out to the Stripers to pay for the seats. So, and I need to make a correction to my own report. The March 8th check that you see written should be scratched from the report because that was from April's report. So sorry about that. Didn't catch that in my reread. And that completes my report. Thank you very much. And I am going to be meeting with Lion Kathy tomorrow to hand over the all-important box and pass the torch. So
Fantastic. Thank you so very much, Lion Catherine.
my pleasure.
Thank you so
When do
much.
you want to introduce Karen?
Okay.
Catherine, I have one question. We need to pay our dues for this trimester.
Yes.
Okay, next
Invoice.
meeting
Yeah,
I will be
technically
there.
dues became due again July 1.
Okay,
And
I'll send out a statement this week.
yeah,
I gonna.
if anybody wants to pay via
I'm gonna-
PayPal, you can let me know and I can send you the link.
I gonna be on meeting next meeting, and I bring my dues.
That's perfect.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Appreciate.
Thank you, Maria.
Great meeting to be at. It'll serve as our installation meeting. So look forward to seeing you as we install the officers and our new member Christy. So that's great. Yay!
Yay.
Uh,
Sounds
we
like
have
a reason to have cupcakes.
Vice District Governor
I like that.
Salt coming. So that should be a hoot and a holler.
And don't forget, we announced the winner of the 21-22 Lion of the Year.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So that is also on the agenda for next meeting.
Yes. All right.
Done, and I come.
Excellent. First item of old business. At the last meeting, I had mentioned that we had received a request from from our new zone chair to host the first zone meeting of the year. And we voted to move forward on that. Pete was very kind to contact the folks with the building, and they are everything's a-okay. I went back to our new zone chair, Marcia of the Snellville Club, and relayed that information to her. And at 10 o'clock on Saturday, August the 27th, we will be holding our zone meeting here.
Oh, good. August 22nd,
Yeah, that's August the 27th.
27.
It's essentially the zone meeting is essentially presidents and secretaries for the we have 8 clubs in our zone, so that I believe they've increased the amount of clubs in a zone this time. So excellent. Next up is the open house on July 30th, and there's movement in that department. So I will give the floor to Lion Kathy Schrader.
Hi, everybody. Today I sent.
We don't see you, Kathy.
We can see her, Maria.
Half.
Hi. Okay. I sent Brian the first draft of the sort of flyer that I've created, and so this is kind of really growing, and I think everybody will be kind of excited about this. But we have a barber who wants to come and give free haircuts, and we're gonna have I'm speaking with a clown kind of magician that's going to be there, not necessarily to do a show, but just kind of like talk to the kids and make it really fun for the kids, and try to just make it a real big community-wide event. So, of course, the Lions Club will have a table. We'll have a membership drive, be able to talk to all the parents in the area, because, of course, we sit right in the heart of Lawrenceville. So this will be right next to Moore Middle School and right down the street from Central Gwinnett High School. So, and we have contacts at both of those schools, and then the elementary school is going to try to get all this information to the parents as soon as possible as well. So I think that we're going to have the ability to really talk to a lot of parents about getting involved in the community, and hopefully that'll be a great thing. So anyway, that's my report.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's incredible. I very much look forward to being a part of it. It's going to be a great time. So thank you so much, Kathy, for everything that you're doing.
Well, I did have a question. Does the Lions have any resources for, kids or families that we could promote in a situation like this?
The Leo Club.
Well, there's the Leos at Moore Middle that Line Lisa runs right next door.
Okay.
Right.
We don't have anything on as far as anything planned that's family related right now.
But I'm asking, I know that my husband supported the Chinese American Lions Club down in DeKalb County for a while when he was working with a gentleman from China that was a member of that club. And one of the things that they were able to provide for kids in the community were, I can't remember if it was eyeglasses. It was just something like kid related. So I didn't know if we had anything like that with our club or with, like the Lions Club in Gwinnett County or anything like that.
Kathy, we could see if the Lighthouse would bring the mobile,
Clinic.
mobile clinic here.
That would be, I mean, I just think that we could make this one of those events that people talk about for a while, and if they could see what the Lions Club really does for a community. I mean, you know, people are visual now. Telling them something is a whole lot different than showing them.
Yes.
So I think that would be fantastic.
I'm in complete agreement.
It'd be worth asking Fran about.
And he's actually coming to the next meeting, actually. He wants to thank us personally for, briefly for our help with the stride. He's coming, to our next meeting, on the 26th. But probably would behoove us to contact Fran, sooner rather than that, if we can get the mobile clinic.
Yeah, because I don't know, he'd probably have to refer us to somebody.
Well, I think, see, we have a pocket of underserved kids, like the ones who have English as a second language, those that have, you know, single parents that live below the poverty level and things like that, and in just deep in the heart of Lawrenceville. So any kind of resources that we can pull together to not only offer the community, but also highlight what the Lions Club is all about, I think would be, I mean, I think I'm going to reach out to my friends in the media and have them come. And I just think it's a great opportunity for us to make a big splash, especially here at the beginning of the year.
Love it.
I think that's super fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's gonna reach out to Fran?
I can do it. I gotta follow up with him about something else. So.
Okay.
Saw him the other day.
We did. We saw him at the Runners Expo for the peach tree.
How about that? It's a small world, isn't it?
Well, just look at God work. I know. How about that?
That's right.
How would y'all feel about offering a table to the Boys and Girls Clubs here in Lawrenceville?
Oh,
That would be great.
I met a lady when we did the breakfast over at Moore Middle. Her husband's the director. His name's Rory Johnson. I was going to give the information to Tom to have him come speak. But with it being right towards the start of school, he might
That'd be
like an
awesome.
opportunity to have a table like that to talk about the programs they have at Boys and Girls Clubs.
right. Because this is as much for the parents as it is for the kids. But, you know, in order to reach the parents, you sometimes have to gather the kids. So I think that if we have a resource like that, so that the parents know that what the Boys and Girls Club have to offer, I just, you know, the more that we can pull together like that in one place,
You can have that.
like a resource, yeah, absolutely.
Let's go take a picture. Do you want to call him and answer? Or you want me to call him?
I have not spoken with him, so if you
Okay.
can want to read. She said, I told her that it would be somebody from the club, so.
Okay.
But I think he should come speak too.
Two things.
Two
Okay.
things, just two opportunities.
All
But
right.
also, like I said, and give Ryan a table too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Absolutely. Does that conclude your report for the moment, Kathy?
as long as I can't think of anything else right now, yes.
We'll come back to you in case you think of something else.
Yes. I just get really excited about this because you know, we all have servants' hearts. Otherwise, we wouldn't be involved in this club to begin with. So I just feel like the more we can serve, the more exciting it is. So yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Lion Tom and Lion Bill, report on the golf tournament upcoming.
I checked that just before we came over. We have 7 7 foursomes of first responders. We have 1 paid foursome. We have a breakfast sponsor, and we have 3 sponsors of first responders so far.
Awesome.
And in breaking news,
And in breaking news,
Beaver Toyota reached out and wanted to know what they could do for us this year.
hey, they're back.
They are back.
The Beaver.
Yep.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I just, that email just, I just saw it today, so I just didn't have a chance to send it to you before the meeting. So
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Congratulations.
And by the way, guys, if you know somebody that plays golf, please reach out and see if they'd like to put together a foursome. My goal this year is to let's see if we can fill up the foursomes,
Yeah.
the paid foursomes, and we'll be in really good shape.
Yeah.
Tom,
Yes.
you have some poster or flyer. I have somebody which have store, but they play too. Golf store with golf supply, and they play golf, and ask me for one poster or something to put up on the store.
Okay. We'll get on that. I haven't made I haven't had anybody make the posters yet. And of course, you can always send them the email I sent you. It has the little file for that.
Yeah,
Yes.
or flyer something, and I gonna print here in home to give to them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As far as new business, I got a text from Ryan yesterday, which I'm gonna send to Tom. In fact, I'll send it to Tom right this minute. Give me a moment.
Wait, Tom may have gotten it. Did you get Ryan's? Because he sent it to me too. Did you get Ryan's text yesterday about the
No.
van and
No.
okay.
Sent
guess we're
I
special,
sent him a
Brian.
text yesterday and asking how he was.
No, they've started a GoFundMe for the van.
Okay.
I can't figure out how to copy on this new phone yet. Anyway, Ryan has started a GoFundMe crowdfunding type of deal for a new passenger van. He's over at Georgia State today. I saw that just a little while ago. But they're in the process of raising funds for a new passenger van. So I'll get that information to you, Tom,
Sure.
so you can get that word out.
Thank you. So now when do we get the report on this mystery story?
Well,
You don't know?
I'm gonna try and now I have another reason to talk to him, to offer him a table at this event on the 30th, and we'll find out. He was in the hospital over the 4th of July weekend, but I'm unsure what the exact reasoning was. But he's back on his feet and doing great now.
Brian, I just sent the text to Tom.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
So I
And-
assume you want me to send it to everybody in the club.
We probably just need to move it into an email and
Yeah.
make it easier.
yeah. And that is all that we have on the agenda. I'm working on a written proposal for what I talked about a couple weeks ago. So I'll send that to Tom as well. About having a volunteer tier of membership at kind of a floating a trial balloon to see if that's workable, something that Lions can actually do officially in the future. But anybody have anything else?
Mm-mm, not me.
What?
Karen?
Oh, duh. Sorry. No, I don't know anything that's happening that's different tonight. I ain't got a clue yet. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, forgive me, Karen. I owe you. My dear friend Karen Teakin has joined us tonight at my request. I've been bugging her, I think, since I became a Lion. So she finally had time in her schedule.
Awesome.
Karen and her husband Paul own Forte. I still call it Forte Promotional Marketing. It's Forte branded products and awards. They just had a branding redo. But Karen is some, like I said, one, she's one of the most amazing people I know. Two, she is a sepsis survivor. And I'm hoping at some point I can convince her to come and speak to the group and tell her story. Because ever since she recovered, she has been just a driving force in trying to make awareness within the state, in the hospitals at every level about, what sepsis is and how critical it is to catch it, before it begins to shut everything down. And she, you're doing this with the sepsis, the national group too, for the 5K.
Yeah, raising funds for sepsis.
So they are going to do a 5K coming up here in the next few months to help raise funds and to further champion, their causes along with the national level. So I'm beyond thrilled to see her here finally. So I'm very happy for that. But like I said, they have two amazing kids. I'm trying to get them to do the family membership, get them all in here.
Ooh.
But they're amazing people with a heart for service. And I said, I hope you'll make her feel welcome and convince her that I'm not crazy. Ha ha ha. And she knows better. She already knows better. So don't even, like I said, never mind.
Be tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome, Karen, and thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Welcome, Karen.
Well,
Well,
welcome,
thank you for
Karen.
coming
So
tonight.
glad that you
Appreciate
visited.
that. Nice to meet you.
She has a whole thing.
The whole presentation.
My mother lost her husband to sepsis
No.
last year.
What, Maria?
What is that?
I'll let you define it.
Since you asked, sepsis is when sepsis happens when someone is ill with an infection. Your immune system is supposed to attack whatever it is in your body that's making you sick, but for some reason, sometimes the immune system goes into overdrive and attacks healthy tissue instead of diseased tissue. And when that happens, it shuts down your organs really quickly.
Oh.
So it's a medical emergency, and a lot of people just aren't aware of it. If you die from an infection, you die from sepsis. So they just don't talk about that word a lot. So yeah. I'm
Yeah.
very lucky and blessed to have survived it.
Yes,
So
you are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're glad
My,
you're here.
Thank you. Me too.
my boyfriend we both got COVID last year in August, and it got really, really bad, and he ended up in the hospital with pneumonia and a whole list of things, but sepsis was one of them on the list. And he's like, I didn't even know what that is. I'm like, you're very lucky. You're very
Yeah.
lucky that you went in when you did. So it's very scary.
Mm.
Brian, you're surrounded by women tonight.
Yeah.
Sure
He's
am.
blushing. He's blushing.
He's blushing. Yes.
Dane doesn't know what to say.
Uh,
Speechless.
Don't bring-
Brian's speechless.
Anybody else have anything they'd like to add? Does anybody have a motion to adjourn?
Say what?
So moved.
You want to move to adjourn?
No, let me add a couple of things. I just remembered a little bit. We got time. We always got time, all right?
20 more minutes.
I received 2 requests for one for glasses and one for surgery. Catherine sent me the one for glasses. The lady has seen the optometrist. They prescribed glasses for her. Catherine took a check over for $240. She is going to be responsible for, what did we say, another 140
Yeah, it was like
for
$140.
add-ons, because we don't pay for that. And the other lady actually needed, it appears, some help from the Georgia Lions Lighthouse. So I put her in touch with the lighthouse, a lady named Victoria down there, who is been in touch with her, I believe. And hopefully, because she is on disability of some kind, the lighthouse will be able to help her with whatever her needs are, whether it be surgery or glasses or whatever. And I have not gotten a report back from that. So it looks like we have one lady that we're going to be able to help with glasses once she pays her share over to the optometrist.
Yeah, that's already been paid to IMED. So as soon as she pays, they'll order her
Right, as
glasses.
soon as she
so,
pays her share,
Yeah.
they'll
What's the name
place
of the
that
lady?
order.
What's the name of the lady we're sending to the lighthouse?
From going to the lighthouse?
Yes.
I cannot think of her name right now.
Well, it wasn't Heidi
to-
Hill, was it?
Who?
Heidi Hill?
That's the last request we got.
Did you see that one? Okay. I just saw that today, so
Okay,
it came in via voicemail.
okay.
So
I can't remember her name. I think I got it, either you sent it to me or
Would
somebody.
have been
And I
Tom
just,
if you saw it.
maybe I got it on,
Said she lives here in Lawrenceville, has low vision.
she's somewhere around here. Let's see if I
Okay.
can find her.
I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, I didn't see it till today, so. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I think we're good on administrative. I just want to make sure Kathy has enough till you guys can get to the
Sure.
mic. Oh, the last meeting, Bill brought me home a check for $150 from John and Mary Paget.
Yes.
What kind of money is this?
Okay, that is the second half of his ticket money.
Was that striper money? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Stripper money.
Not stripper money.
Well, yeah, his first check was, he sent a check for 150 when it should have been 300. So,
Got it. Just wanted to make sure I was putting it in the right place. Oh, and speaking of IMED, when I went in to pay the $240 for those eyeglasses, I got to talk with the optometrist who I was talking with the young lady, I guess the assistant manager, and then he goes, "You're with the Lions Club?" And I said, "Why, yes, I am." And he is a student, but working there at IMED, he's a licensed optometrist and he wants to get involved with the club on some level. So he gave me his email and phone number. If you will add that to our email distribution, so he's aware of what's going on. And I, of course, invited him to come and join us for a meeting, but this way he'll know when they are. But very nice gentleman, and told him about the work the Lighthouse was doing and seemed very excited about the opportunity to go and provide, and work on their behalf to do
wonderful.
screenings and fittings. So
Oh, the lady that I sent to Lighthouse, her name is Connie Gibbs.
no
Any
relation, no relation.
Don't think so.
Okay. So
she lives-
I'll send you Miss Hill's phone number and all from her, the message she left.
Okay. She lives in Duluth, but she used to live down in South Georgia somewhere.
Okay.
Columbus, I think, or something like that.
All right, do we have,
Do you have something else, Pete?
Do I have anything else? You
You
want
said
something
you had a couple
personal?
things.
You want something personal?
No,
Maybe.
no.
No.
You don't want to hear I'm getting hearing aids on Thursday?
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
New one.
Yay!
I
Congratulations.
get that all the time.
That's awesome.
And just to add to that, forecast for Friday is hell has frozen over.
oh, oh.
You didn't hear that.
Ah.
He didn't hear you.
Selective hearing.
I can't do nothing about that.
What, the
Selective
selective hearing?
hearing.
No, that's, you heard what Bill said, right? He said you're getting your hearing aids Friday, and Bill said, and in other news, the forecast is hell's gonna finally
Thursday.
freeze over.
But you know, I thought they could take these hearing aids and take them in and redo it. No, they want the whole shebang. So Judy came up, she paying $1,800 for these things.
That's pretty.
You have to share them with Judy?
Wow.
Okay.
She can, if, as long as I can hear and don't keep saying, huh.
So everybody in your prayers tonight, say thank you, Lord, that Pete's getting new hearing aids.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes, yes.
So,
Anything else?
Reduce the comic relief at the meetings.
That's the tail twister's job.
that's the, yeah, exactly.
Anything else?
So the next meeting, I'll just pretend like I'm talking.
But you know, Pete, that was one other advantage. You don't hear Judy one say something which you don't like.
It's all good.
Do we have a motion
Wonderful
to
to see
adjourn?
everybody.
So moved. The secretary
moved.
did that.
Yeah, is there a second?
Yes,
Second.
sir.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed?
Me too.
Hearing none, we are adjourned.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a great
Bye.
night.
Hi, John Boy.
Thank,
Yes,
thank
send
you
me
very
any
much
other-
for joining us, Kathy.
Was
send me
Christie one of
any
the,
other ideas that you have about the
Waltons?
event. Okay, good night.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kathy.
Okay, bye.
Night.
Night, Maria.
Good night,
Good
Maria.
night. See
Good
you
night,
next
good night.
time. Bye. Oh.
Who's still there?
I
There's
guess.
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah, hear me.
Those capsules are really
And
nice.
Kathy's still there.
Kathy's
too.
still there.
Well, how do you turn it off?
And there she goes.
Now
Right,
you switch the
but
picture.
don't
Go
do
to
it.
your living room.
There should be a big red leave button in the upper right.
Wherever your blue bar is, or wherever your
You
icons
could just
are.
leave, Tom, and everybody will get cut off.
Yeah.
But what's
Well, I don't know.
funny?
Don used to stay on and it would record for
It says
hours.
raise my hand. Okay, don't show, turn on live, put me on hold.
It should be a red button somewhere. It says leave. There's like a little phone handset for it.
Oh.
There you go.
How many bars?
And of course, she can't hear that.
I still hear you.
I saw me.
Maria, if you look for a little red button on your screen,
I look, but I don't found.
okay.
I try take off. I don't
She's
have
on her
it.
phone, right?
Yeah,
Tell her
you
to
just
tap
touch
her
your
phone.
screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, do you see any little icons on there? You see a red button?
Red button is your name.
There should be a little red button that says leave.
No, I don't have that, unfortunately.
You see an X?
Nope. No, I don't.
Okay, well, we'll just cut you off. But it's been, Maria, it's been swell. We'll talk to you later.
Good night, Maria.
Okay. Bye.
You
Good night.
too. Bye.
Bye, bye-bye.